ladies, I'm Erin and this is my friend Rebecca. We are in between friends, where we talk about in between phases of life, currently talking about pregnancy issues, soon to be baby issues, then life issues. We're just going to tackle it all. Tackle it all.
See you in 50 years. We'll still be here.
So I was actually super shocked today. We were talking about just questions out there that we have. And Rebecca said to me, what about choosing a pediatrician? And I said, I need to choose a pediatrician? I don't know. I don't know. It makes sense now that we say it. Now I feel dumb. But I was like, hey, dang, that stinks. I don't know. I just kind of assumed that they would just kind of bring in the onslaught and I would just kind of be in my...
Meeny, money,
yeah.
You.
So, but at the same time, I'm in my 3rd trimester. So it is time to pick my baby's doctor. Yeah. And if it's anything based on my OB experience, there is a great one for my boys and for me, since I'm going to be the one in contact with them most. So it makes sense that we should talk about maybe how to go about picking them.
And this was one of those things where I was like, no, I just need to get to the birth.
Yeah.
Wait, there's days beyond the birth.
I know. That's what's hard for me to wrap my brain around.
What is that? Mm-hmm. So basically, if you're on an HMO or a health plan, your pediatrician choice will be kind of narrowed down by that. If you're not, if you're an independent, then saints be praised, go shopping for a pediatrician with no holds bar. But I was with an HMO. We had a certain group of pediatricians, but within those pediatricians, you could choose one to be your primary, and then obviously you would see whomever was in the office on that day if your primary wasn't there. This is just a weird topic because I don't like interviewing doctors. I think that's weird. I kind of think like they all went to the same medical school. They all have the same understanding about kids. They don't. No. But I just was kind of clueless in that. And so when we started looking at pediatricians, obviously, again, we were with that same HMO, we went to a newborn care class. And it was all about how to take care of your newborn, things that I had no idea about. And I liked the guy who was giving it. And I was like, are you available? He said, well, yes, I am. You're the one. Done. Didn't have to interview.
Love it.
However, you feel free to interview pediatricians. It is not a rare thing to ask for. You can go in with some burning questions like, what do you think about vaccinations? What do you think about medications? What do you think about, are you available when I call? What does your on-call schedule look like?
So do you literally make appointments with pediatricians while I'm still pregnant?
Absolutely.
I would go and talk to them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It is not a rare thing to do because, again, you're really hoping, like your OBGYN, you are choosing somebody that will hopefully go through your childhood with them. Yeah. The more that you are with the same doctor, the more they're going to know your health history. They're going to get to know you. They know how you parent, what you expect. And they'll be able to say things that are not normal in your child, which I really, really liked, keeping up with the same pediatrician for the first, at least 5 years. I'm looking at those years like they would be able to recognize autism. They would be able to recognize any health deformities, delays, whether it's mental or physical delays. And I liked that relationship. I really, really did. That is, the availability I think is huge. My other thing is, don't choose a pediatrician that's far away from your house. You're going to want to get there if you have like a sick kid and you need to get there 10 minutes max. That's really my because you're in that panicked mode. Yeah. Like if it's a longer car ride and your kid is screaming, no more than 10 minutes. Flee. And the other thing I really would say is get other patients' recommendations. You may say, well, I don't know their patients. I know a lot of my girlfriends throw it up on Facebook to all their friends. Do you have any good doctors that you would recommend for this, in this HMO or in this office? And you'll get feedback. Ask your friends about it. They would love to probably recommend who they see, or they're going to tell you, don't see them. I'm looking for a new one too. Great idea. What's your idea?
Well, I was just wondering if we should talk to your OB about it.
Totally.
If they would have any sort of inside knowledge in regards to this individual.
Especially if they're in the same HMO. If they're in the same HMO, the OBs and the pediatricians work really closely together. Because your pediatrician is going to come to the hospital to check out your baby. Or the pediatrician on call who's doing hospital rounds that day will come. So your OB will know the pediatricians in the group. Okay. So it's a great way.
Jumping off point.
Yeah, to network. Yeah. And kind of start your search.
Again, key to make sure that then you get along well with your OB.
Oh my gosh.
Check out our previous
vlogs. Totally. And I told my OB, this is my parenting style.
Yeah.
I need somebody who's going to support that. And he was like, don't do this one, don't do this one, don't do this one.
Love it. Awesome. That's totally helpful to me. And gosh, gets me thinking in a completely different completely different direction. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little panicked in my head, like, I'm late! Why haven't I been doing this? So I'm gonna get going on this. I'll get back to you later when I figure out who it is. We'll probably have another blog about what to do when you don't like your pediatrician.
Finding the right one.
Yeah, exactly. But we hope this gets you thinking too, and we hope that ultimately that you're way more proactive than I am and that you've got all this baby knowledge. We'd love to hear about your experiences with your pediatrician and maybe some things that we haven't thought about that would be necessary as you begin to go forward searching for one.
Yes.
Leave your comments below, like this video, and become a subscriber to In Between Friends here on YouTube, or check out our vlog over at www.inbetweenfriends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.